Hello, happy Tuesday. I hope your Tuesday finds you all well. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to turn this up. I don't know if that makes a difference. I hope you can hear me well. Welcome to my meditation corner in my home. I wanted to go live today with a little bit of a meditative activity for you, and it's inspired by some coursework I'm doing online through the University of umsonline.org. University of Metaphysical Sciences. It's a activity that was in one of the courses that asks you to work with certain emotions and get to know them a little better. So I would like to offer an inspired meditation activity for you today. Just to take some time throughout your day and check it out. And then maybe we'll pull a couple cards. As always, these meditation tips, tricks, and ideas are meant for entertainment and enlightenment purposes only. If you have any physical or mental health concerns, I ask that you seek a physical or mental health professional.
Can I say
Come here. Can you say hi?
hi?
Hi. You can't see anybody, huh? This isn't like a FaceTime. You can't talk to anybody back and forth. But what we're doing is we're recording it. And we're putting it out there, and then people can watch it when they want to. Mm-hmm. Do you want to sit with me, or do you want to go take your cards and do your thing? Okay.
Mommy.
Oh, goodness, I thought for sure it was going down.
Mommy.
What? How about we just use that deck, okay?
I want to have somebody's
No, Mommy's going to use them. I've got to finish my session now, okay?
Can I have session too?
No, Mommy's going to use them. You can use that one, okay?
Can I have sessions?
Ava, Mommy's got to finish my thing, okay? Yes. Okay, so thank you for holding on a minute while we work with her. What we'll do for this meditation, I went through with my tagline, and I always want to make sure I get my bases covered, is I'll have you find a nice quiet place that you can just sit for a few minutes and just take a deep breath. Close your eyes and let yourself be centered. Let yourself feel your center and feel your moment. Feel where you're sitting. Take a moment to recognize the chair that supports you, the corner of the space that you're in. And just recognize that the next few moments are meant for you. Separate from your day-to-day routine, separate from the chaos of life, and that you're able to be calm and centered and focused on yourself for just a few moments. If it helps, you can imagine that there's a beam of light washing down through you, washing from the head, top of your head, all the way down and out your feet.
I got it, Mommy.
I see, you did great. Anchoring you into the ground. Imagine that this beam of light holds you up at this moment so that you don't have to do any work. And then you can just focus on your breath for a few moments, feeling yourself inhale and exhale. Trusting that no matter the distractions and no matter your surroundings, these next few moments are meant for you. Now I want you to imagine that joy is surrounding you. I want you to imagine what joy would look like. Imagine what joy would feel like. Allow yourself to imagine that you are surrounded in a bubble of joy.
Joy?
Joy. What does joy feel like to you? Where do you experience joy within your life?
Can you do the noise?
What colors would go with joy as you welcome joy to surround you? What colors would flow through this bubble of joy? Which people within your life do you experience joy most? Pure, innocent, wholehearted joy. In which places within your life do you experience joy? Do you experience joy at home, at work, out in nature?
It's just not what.
Are there any other inspiring words or emotions that come up when you focus on joy? Maybe you imagine that one of your angels or one of your guides is bringing you a gift, and within this gift is wrapped joy. Where within your life, moving forward, can you experience joy? Where are the possibilities of joy in your week ahead, in the month ahead, and in the year ahead? Trust in your ability to recognize the joy right now, in this moment, and within your day to day, as well as recognize the possibilities of joy that lie ahead of you. And when you're ready, you can take a deep breath, open up your eyes, and come out of this meditative activity. I would love to hear in the comments below what you experienced with joy, what colors were connected to it, different situations within your life that felt like they inspired joy or connected you with your emotions of joy. And now I'd like to pull a couple cards today, and we'll just see what inspiration is there to offer us. We are going to start with Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck. This is my newest of decks.
Can I say this is my peanut?
What?
Can I say this is my peanut?
This is my peanut. You can come over here and say this is my peanut. I'll say this is my peanut. Come here. You can pick the card. Can you leave those there for a minute and come on over and we'll pick a card? Okay. So this is Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck. This is my newest of decks, and I'm still exploring and enjoying it. Okay. This is my peanut, Ava. Okay. Do you want to pick a card?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that one's flipped over. We'll just put that one over there. Pick any card that you like. Which one? Can you pick one, please? This one? Okay. So the card that we chose today, the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So I love this. I feel like this is representative of for instance, today, you okay? The rose in the card is representative of our seed of joy that we're looking to plant within our life. And the notion that as we recognize joy in one area and in another area, it unfolds all of these opportunities. And that if you imagine a rose as it opens up, each petal of the rose is a different place that we get to experience this joy within our life. And each petal of the rose represents opportunities and possibilities within our life that are there to help us and to nurture us and to help us grow and to help us embrace things like joy and love and light. And I feel like when we can embrace the idea of life, that it's happening for us and not to us, I feel like that empowers us to be able to take the lessons of the not so pleasant moments and understand what those moments are offering us. And then it also helps us move forward, if it's happening for us, to recognize things like joy and prosperity and love and forgiveness in the different areas in our life, trusting that those things are lined up within our life and those things surround us as possibilities. And as we recognize them, even in the smallest little things within our life, we're then able to approach things from a more positive outlook. And we don't get lost in the notion that this life is just happening to us and all these negative things happen all the time. It takes, as my 3-year-old starts to throw cards and throw a fit on the other side, it takes work to be able to focus on the positive all the time. There are days that it comes really easy, and then there's other days that it really doesn't come as easily. But those are the days when it's really hard to find the joy and the gratitudes within your day. Those are the days to really sit down and break it down to, you know what, I really enjoyed my cup of coffee this morning. I really enjoyed that 5 minutes of peace while my kids were quiet after they went to bed. Whatever it is, even break it down to those little pieces, because one leads to another. And when you can recognize one moment, it can lead to another. You want me to straighten them out? Okay. So I like this card because it reminds us that, kind of like in the meditation, careful, there's a cord there. In the meditation, we started out with recognizing the joy. Hang on a minute, I'm talking. Just 1 second. Recognizing the joy within our day today and how it would feel and how it would look. And then looking ahead at the possibilities of joy that lie ahead of us next week, next month, next year, and to recognize the possibilities that unfold around us. So I think this card is really cool, and I'm really inspired by that today. And I love that she found that card. So we're going to pull an affirmation to finish off our session today. This is just a collection of affirmations that I've been given, read, picked up throughout the years. It's a very informal deck of affirmations, and we'll pull one out and see what comes up.
Mom.
What, baby?
Can I jump on your bed?
No, you can't jump on my bed. A, I don't want you to fall and get hurt. And B, you're going to move my iPad, and then it's going to make people dizzy because you're going to make the iPad move. Would you like to pick an affirmation? Can you pick a card? Takes a little bit to figure out which card she wants to pick. Pull it out. Good job. Okay.
Like pinky.
This, you like the pink on the card? Pink actually represents self-love, so that's a good thing to do when we're welcoming joy in our life, is to allow ourselves to experience. Shh, just a minute. Let me finish up here, okay? Divine light and love flows with me and through me now and always. Again, it represents that notion of embracing that love and joy and light and recognizing it within our life currently, and then welcoming it through recognizing it now and always. And I love that this is just a nice affirmation to finish off the meditation and the inspiration from the other card, acknowledging that we recognize light and love and how it flows throughout our life. And it is a test to our free will and our ability to choose to be able to recognize that love and light in all situations. Because there's sometimes, some days, we're just not in it. We're just not having it. And it's feeling a little bit of a challenge to find what is positive within our day. So these cards encourages us, and this activity with joy encourages us. And you can take an activity like this. Ava, shh, can you not sing in here? Because I'm finishing up, okay? Take an activity like we did with a joy, and you can replace it with love or gratitude or positivity or forgiveness or whatever the positive emotion is, and just get to know how it feels, how it would look, and how it would circulate within your life. So I hope this inspires you today to welcome a little bit of joy and positivity and light into your life. And I hope that you can move forward through the week and have a wonderful, uniquely beautiful day. Thank you very much.
Now, mommy.